session. I think this is like my 8th or ninth session. I started doing these sessions to create something so that I do not doom scroll, but life got a little busy in the last week and I could not do really many sessions, so I thought to do it today. Hi everyone. So I have been doing these live sessions regularly, like I said, and we have been creating some mini artworks together in the live session. In case you're new here, let me just quickly give you a quick tour as to what we created in the last few sessions. So I'll just show you. These are not the ones we created. I'll show you in a while. So ये वाला भी artwork mandala art also we did in a live session. इसके अलावा we also did this one in the live session. We have also done this one in the live session, and there are a few more artworks that I did live, like this as well. In fact, this too, and this as well, this too. So a few of the artworks I've done in a different notebook, but I do not have it right now. So yeah, all of these sessions are being done on the live itself, and all these live sessions are saved on my page, so you can go and check it out. I mean my YouTube channel. And this is the one that I created on Instagram Live, not on YouTube Live, but this one is created on Instagram Live. That is also saved on my Instagram page. You can check that out as well. And for today's session, I'm thinking to create something very minimal, very basic. I do not want to create something bigger, so I'll be creating something chotu sa only on this sketchbook. But I really love this idea of creating a wreath, a floral wreath. So I thought I'll just create another wreath on this one today. It's a mini sketchbook. This one is a bigger one comparatively, but I want to create something smaller and quicker, so I'll be using this one. Hello to everyone joining in. Please let me know where are you joining from, which country, city are you from. So yeah, without delaying it further, let's get started. So I'm using an A6 size paper and my brush pens. Today I'm using brush pens and not the markers. I think brush pens help you to create really beautiful floral elements quickly, so I'll use these. So for the wreath, firstly we will have to take a pen. I'm taking a black pen. You can take a brown or any pen that you want, and I'll be creating a freehand wreath. I do not want to create a circle wreath. I hope you know what is a wreath, but in case you don't, आप अभी देख लेना. I do not want to create a circle wreath because I've done it too many times. So I want to create a square wreath, and I'll be making it freehand, so you can notice it too. आई थिंक स्क्वायर भी नहीं बनाते, कुछ ऐसा रैंडम शेप बनाते हैं, ठीक है, सो दैट इट लुक्स गुड. एंड मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग इज आई एम गोइंग टू क्रिएट इट फ्री हैंड because that's how it looks amazing. I think screen थोड़ी blur हो रही है, so give me some time please. Yeah, I think this looks fine. Right, so what you have to do, you have to grab your pen and start making curvy lines, like not the straight one and multiple. देख रहे हो मैंने एक क्रिएट करी, उसके बाद आई एम नॉट स्टॉप देयर, आई एम जस्ट मेकिंग इट लाइक दिस. कुछ बहुत ज़्यादा गैप नहीं रखना है, उससे फिर वो अच्छा नहीं लगता है. सो वी विल जस्ट मेक इट पास पास में, बट विल हैव टू मेक इट इन अ वे कि वो ऐसा इंटरट्वाइन हो आपस में, right? I hope you can see this. It is looking good. Hello everyone, hello to everyone joining. Please let me know where are you joining from. So that's it. Now I am keeping it this much only because पहले मैं floral draw कर लेती हूँ and then I'll see कि कुछ और extend करना है तो. So for the florals I'm using baby pink and a blue and this maybe आप कोई भी कलर यूज़ कर सकते हो. I'm using Dome's pastel brush pens and you can use any color. Hi Mariam. I just tried. Yeah. So I'm using these shades and I am going to make small florals on this wreath now. You can see how I do it and you can make it too. Please let me know where are you joining from, which city, which country. I'm from India, by the way. So these are the colors. Let's quickly start with pink. We can also make like small heart if you want to, but I do not want to make heart. I want to make floral, so that's how I'm keeping it. Okay. Or maybe we can make hearts. Let's just do florals only, no worries. So I'm making like mini florals. For that I'm just making 5 petals in the droplet shape and I'm just putting them together and adding a blue circle in between. That's it, nothing else. Very simple, very easy. I'll repeat it again. You can see I'm making 1, filling it in, 2, filling it in, 3, 4. On that wreath itself I'll make it so that it doesn't look off. Now I'll just fill it with this particular color, like the center part. Same I'm going to do in the upper part. First I'm going to make like this. It's just a droplet shape thing, so nothing fancy. You can make however you want. I did a live session on Instagram yesterday for Mother's Day and there I created it differently, but today I want to keep it minimal only, so I'm keeping it this way. Right now we'll be making a purple one. So again 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We have made 5 different floral wreath and we'll just add pink in between maybe. Hi Marshall, where are you joining from? Which city, country are you from? Now this is done. Now here comes the most important part. I want to keep my wreath in a way so that half of it is covered with florals and half of it I am going to cover with the leaves and more tiny florals than this, so that I have like enough space to write in between. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my green color and I'm going to make leaves in the part. So consider like this as half, and in the half part I'm going to make leaves now. Hi Ryu Fantasy, thank you. So I'm going to make like leaves randomly by applying the pressure and then lifting my brush pen above. That's how simple it is. Again in this part I'm putting the pressure, lifting it up, and that's how the leaf is being made. Same for this part, I'm making it, lifting it up, and this is done. Right now that our leaves are made in this part, I'll just quickly add them here also. I'll turn it around a bit so that I can make them properly. Right, and then this part, right? So that's that. Now for the half part, I do not want to make it with florals, because imagine if I add all of these florals on this side also, it is going to look a little cluttered, and I want to write a quote inside, and I do not want it to look cluttered at all. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little heart, like I told you earlier that we can make like hearts, and I can just cover it on this part. So for hearts, what you have to do, you have to just, because this is like a brush tip, so what you can do, just apply pressure and leave it. It is not coming out good, so maybe I'll just make it only, like I'll have to change the camera direction and everything to make it properly, which I cannot do right now considering that my phone is clamped. So I'll just make hearts. You can make it with the brush pen also directly, but I'm making it, like you can make it with the tip of brush pen, but I'm making it manually. A few years back, this used to be my go-to artwork. I used to create it a lot because it was like very quick and it looks beautiful also. If you gift it to someone, give it to someone, they also like it. So that's such a good artwork to make actually. You can definitely write a wish also inside, maybe like a happy birthday or something, and the other person will like it too. Just repeating the colors so that it looks good. After orange, it is going to be pink. Right now that I've done it, it doesn't look that cluttered also, but it looks good as well. So half part is covered with florals, half part is covered with hearts. Right now that we have covered it with hearts, of course we will have to still add the green element to it because it is on the other side too. So we'll just add quick leaves, like the mini leaves. So like this, nothing fancy, just simple plain leaves. That's it. That's all you have to do, and it is done. So now that our wreath is ready, I hope you can see that it is looking really beautiful, and the black part is also good enough, so we do not need to add more of it. Now that our wreath is ready, we can write a quote in between, but before that, because the background is empty, I want to cover it with a pastel yellow shade. I'm not going to do anything fancy, I'm just going to make simple straight lines so that it looks good. I recently tried it, like I wanted to try it for one of my other artworks, but I couldn't do it, so I thought, why not try it now? I'll create it in a way so that I do not overlap this with the floral or the wreath that I've made. So if you can see, I've not overlapped it, I'm just making it on the side. On the part that is left, we are just going to make it, it's like a freehand straight line, so you don't really need like a scale or anything to make it. You can just make it freehand. It looks really good, like with the strip background. The background looks good. I just wanted to experiment how it looks, so I made it. In case you do not want to do that, that is also completely fine. I wanted to do it, so I did. It's all about playing and seeing what is looking good. And even if it messes up, that is also fine. So if you see, मैंने ये भी बना दिया है and अच्छा लग रहा है. Now I think I need to do it with my other wreath also. But I think I'll just let it be. That is also okay. दोनों ही अच्छे लग रहे हैं वैसे भी. देखो. Right? So it is looking like really pretty. The lightning is not doing justice to the artwork actually. I'm so sorry for that. The lighting is not good and it is not really doing the justice. But that is fine, that is okay. We'll let it be. But see, it's looking good, right? Please leave beautiful compliments for the artwork in the comment section so that I know that you're liking it and you're watching the live and not just scroll past thing. So yeah, the background is beautiful. It is ready. I'm giving you a quick look, close-up look as well. Now comes the most important part, which is writing the quote. And I do not know what quote to write, like always. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take my time, search for the quote, and then come back. Allow me a few seconds, please. And if you have any suggestions for the quote, write it in the caption or the comment section. I'll quickly search it. I actually have a collection where I have all the quotes written. So I'll quickly check there as well, like what quote to write. I have an abbreviation for hope. So we generally write hope, right? I love writing hope, by the way. So we love hope, but we don't really know what is the abbreviation, like the full form of hope. So have only positive expectations, but I think the space is less for that. So I might have to avoid that. Or maybe we can just write it. What do you think? I think we can. Maybe we can just write hope here and then have only positive expectation. But expectation is a big word. It won't fit here, I guess. So we'll just let it be. Maybe we can write I have this one quote which is like action brings clarity. Because for someone like me who is always confused, I think that is going to be a great reminder that to get clarity, action is always important. So maybe that, I think. What do you think? What do you suggest? This is one of the most difficult tasks actually, to write a quote, like to select the quote actually. I have another quote, but I feel like, don't mind my nails also, please. I have this weird habit of nail biting, so I'm sorry for that. Yeah, the quote that I was thinking. Oh my god, this is such a difficult task. No one's coming to save you. Small steps every day. What if it all works out? All of these are the quotes that I've written actually. I've pasted them on my walls. I'm just having a look at them. I think what if it all works out is something that is not written beautifully on my wall. So maybe what I just write it. What do you suggest, guys? Suggest. What if it all works out? Action brings clarity and confidence. I think this is good, right? Oh my god, I'm taking so much time. I have a very funny keep your calm say calm. I think that is funny. I think we can write that. बट इसके अंदर फनी क्या करेगा? Is there any quote that we can write? Let me just quickly check it. Oh my god, trust your hopes, not your fears. This is also good. I made this on last Mother's Day. Work for what you want, wishing is not enough. Big steps, small steps, big impact. नहीं है यार, कुछ भी नहीं है. आई थिंक वही लिखते हैं. So I'm using my brush pen. I'm also making the guidelines so that I do not make a mistake, like I always do. If you are attending my sessions regularly, you know why I do it. I think अच्छा लग रहा है. What do you think? कोट नहीं समझ आ रहा यार अभी भी. Action beats overthinking. Action beats anxiety. Action beats builds courage, or action builds confidence. Action gives clarity, brings clarity. क्या लिखूं मतलब, you know. Oh my god. I have a quote: less self-doubt, more self-belief, because this is something that I do not do. And ये आर्टवर्क में भी मैंने वही किया, अपने आप पे ट्रस्ट दिखाया and it turned out good. Like मुझे तो अच्छा लग रहा है, so I'll write it that way. Self-doubt, I think आ जाएगा. जय श्री श्याम. मेरा पेन थोड़ा सही नहीं चल रहा, so do not mind that. क्या कर दिया है मैंने? कुछ गड़बड़ कर दी है मैंने गाइस. कोई बात नहीं, अब गड़बड़ को सही करेंगे. In case you don't know, I am using a Tombow brush pen. It's a hard tip brush pen, small tip, and it is used for calligraphy. It is one of my favorite brush pens. If you watch my videos regularly, you know that I use it in all my artworks because I'm a calligraphy artist, so I love using it. अभी मैं यहाँ लेस लिखने वाली थी, बट मैं कंफ्यूज हो गई कि कैसे लिखूँ, क्योंकि लेस अगर मैं वैसे लिखूँगी, क्योंकि अब तो मुझे ऐसे लिखना पड़ेगा शायद, क्योंकि मैंने मोर इस तरीके से लिख दिया है आई गेस. सो आई हैव टू राइट लेस ऑल्सो दैट वे. कोई बात नहीं, चलो लेट्स सी. अच्छा ही होगा जो होगा, है ना भाई. नहीं होगा तो हम कर लेंगे जैसा तैसे. कट ना लग जाए लाइट का. यहाँ पे इन्वर्टर नहीं है, लाइट चली जाएगी. लेस सेल्फ डाउट, मोर सेल्फ बिलीफ. अब मुझे सेल्फ यहाँ लिखना है और बिलीफ यहाँ पे, बिकॉज नीचे तो इतनी जगह नहीं है. तो जय श्री श्याम ट्रस्ट करते हुए हम लिखेंगे. मैं भगवान जी का नाम इसलिए ले लेती हूँ क्योंकि मुझे डर लगता है कि मेरा ख़राब हो जाएगा आर्टवर्क, एंड आई डू नॉट वांट दैट. तो मैं पहले भगवान जी का नाम ले लेती हूँ. आप भी ट्राई करना, इट रियली वर्क्स. थू थू या. सो मोर, अभी जैसे मैंने लेस लिखा है और मोर लिखा है ना, तो इनको हम थोड़ा डेकोरेट करेंगे, ठीक है. तो फिर उसके लिए हमें थोड़ा स्पेसिंग छोड़नी पड़ेगी, बिकॉज ये अनइवन उसमें चला गया लेआउट में, बिकॉज मैंने मोर को ऐसा ऊपर लिख दिया स्पेस कवर करने के लिए. सो आई जस्ट गिव इट like make some doodles to give it some more preference कि हमें मोर को ध्यान देना है, and then I'll just write. क्योंकि बिलीफ इज़ एन इम्पॉर्टेंट वर्ड, तो हमने इसको बड़ा भी लिख दिया है और प्रॉपरली हाईलाइट भी कर दिया है, ठीक है। मोर सेल्फ बिलीफ, राइट। So less self-doubt, more self-belief, and it is looking really good, honestly. To me, at least, this is looking good. So the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to let it dry for a few seconds, and then I'm going to erase the guidelines so that हम अपना फाइनल आर्टवर्क का लुक देख सकें, और किस लिए। फैल मत जाना भाई तू। Okay guys, this is looking good. Good. So a few days ago I participated in a calligraphy competition. It was organized by a certain community. I won't take the names. And we were like, I also belong to that community. Like my ancestors used to follow, and we still follow, but like thoda. So तो मैंने वो लिखा जो उन्होंने बोला था. It was something related to our community only. But and it turned out actually really good, of course. मतलब सबको अपना आर्टवर्क अच्छा लगता ही है, राइट? तो मुझे भी लग रहा था, एंड आई वॉज कॉन्फिडेंट कि अगर इस तरीके का सिलेक्शन हुआ देन आई माइट गेट इट टू, लाइक आई ऑल्सो विन द प्राइज, एंड इट वॉज लाइक अ कैश प्राइज समथिंग. And turns out when they revealed the results, God only knows उन्होंने ऐसा क्या देखा. इतना बेसिक, इतना गंदा आर्टवर्क they selected. Of course, so many people in that result announcement. It was actually a live result announcement. So they said that, the result was not fair and everything. But yeah, who cares? I mean, but yeah, I was very hopeful. But it didn't work out. But yeah, because of that competition, like what is the best part? Because of that competition, I wrote the entire thing for the first time. I never did that before, and I really liked that I did it, because ultimately it's a part of our community only, and I never did that before. And because of the thing, I had to do it, like before, because of the competition I had to. I also showed it to my parents, especially my father, and he also liked it too. So I think that was good enough thing for me. But yeah, I was heartbroken when I realized that I'm not one of the winners. And most heartbreaking thing is to know that I know when it comes to like paid winners, of course there's something, but हाँ क्या ही कर सकते हैं अभी, can't do anything about it. Yes, so मैंने मोर को थोड़ा हाईलाइट कर दिया so that वो थोड़ा और स्टैंड आउट हो. लेस सेल्फ डाउट, मोर सेल्फ बिलीफ. एंड मैंने थोड़ा polka dots ऐड कर दिए in the background, and our artwork is complete. So that's all for today's live session. आज 30 minutes में complete हो गया live session, and I'm happy about it, because हर बार नहीं होता है. कभी कभी I have spent like 50 minutes, 1 hour, 45 minutes, उससे भी ज़्यादा. I'm happy that I'm able to continue, take out time and do these sessions. Again, the goal is to create simple artworks that all of us can recreate, find time for out of our busy schedules. So these are going to be saved on my page. So in case you do not recreate it right now, no worries, you can create it later. And that's all for the live session. Thank you so much for joining in. I will see you tomorrow or day after tomorrow, most probably. Bye bye. Good night.